September 7th, 3:11 p.m. This is after our day 1 of trial. We're going back into investigation mode. Why, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. It's really quite moving. Not, you stinking lawyer. I hope you die. Have you come to laugh? Yeah, I'll laugh at the fallen Miss May. No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there is nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Please, you're scaring the security guard. So, what is it you wish to ask of me then? Starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? All right. This is gonna be tough. The man, the wiretap, your attitude. What should I talk? I don't want to insult her. She's very emotional. I gotta approach this delicately. I feel like maybe I go with wiretap for. Nah, she's gonna. Anything I bring up here is like there should be like one here that's like your outfit. Notice her heart is the right side up again. Last time it was upside down. What do I have as evidence to bring up? You know what? I can. Yo, Dranzior with the gift sub to Hovating. Yo, Hovating, looks like you're right back in there, baby. Hovating, welcome, man, to the pool party. Dranzior, thank you so much for the gift sub. Really appreciate it. Everybody, can we get your moist peckers out in the chat for the brand new sub? Hovating. Hova. All right. Presenting some evidence. I think I want to ask her about maybe this. Maybe I just present this. Hey, guess what? Actually, I really hate your guts, so get lost because, well, I'm not cooperating. Well, shit. Let's try talking. Let's try talking. The wiretap. Let's do the wiretap. Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? Aw, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal. Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May? Okay. Oh, I suppose you learned that in lawyer school, huh? Creep. This woman is impossible to talk to. All right, how about that man? I'm not going to question her attitude yet. I'm not going to insult her personally yet. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Oh, that does it! Bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer. Bottom? I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers or, like, just against me? Alright, I'm getting out of here. She's not gonna cooperate at all. Maybe I can find something at the law offices right now. Looks like forensics is taking the day off today. Detective Gumshoe's nowhere in sight. The police really gave this place a working over. I doubt there are any valuable clues left. Suppose it can't hurt to take a look, though. Yeah, you know what? There's bookshelves aplenty over here. What's this wall painting? An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. Now more than ever, Phoenix. Let's look across the street. The sky is blue, and so am I. There's that hotel right across the way. All right, what about down here? Mia's desk, perfectly clean as always. The only thing missing in it is Mia. What? Kevin with the gift sub to Neo Dreki. I'm not sure how you're supposed to say it because words are hard for me. Kevin. Kevin with the gift sub. Can we get some moist peckers in the chat for that one right there? It's too dry in this chat. We need more moist peckers. God, I love that. Let me investigate this bookshelf over here. You couldn't cram more legal books in here even if you wanted to. All the cases that the chief worked on are filed here. Are some of the files missing? Nah, I'm imagining things. All right, looks like we got nothing to do here. Let's go to Gatewater. Wait, Gatewater, this isn't where I want to be. Oh, well. I wanted to go to the law offices of chubby Texas lawyer man. Ah, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewaters rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course, and it will be great for business, sir. Whoa. Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you are our honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you. Alright, is there any examining I can do here now that, let's take a better look at this drawer, maybe. Screwdriver's stuck in that drawer still. Ah, please leave as it is, sir. That's the drawer of terror, hiding place of the murderer's wiretap. It's set to become one of the most popular This guy is so full of himself. Investigating more thoroughly now. A bottle and 2 glasses rest on the table. Why hasn't he cleaned these up by now? I beg your pardon, sir, but if you could please refrain from touching those. It's part of the decor. I call it the last drink before murder. We'll be famous. The talk of the hotel industry. Alright, let's talk to him. The man with Miss May. I need to know more about him. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Kevin, you need to chill your shit, dude! Did you steal your mom's credit card or something, this clockwork? Is that how you're giving out so many moist peckers, unsolicited, in the chat? Let's go! Let's go! Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer. Come on, dude, if you'll pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk. There we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of this man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. A photo, Okay. About Miss May. Oh, her? Sir, not to boast, but I knew from the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person is this guy here. Alright, the hotel. Tell me about the hotel. Could you tell me about the hotel? Why, absolutely! And on the subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. A subtitle? The Gatewater Hotel Murder Manor. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea set. Alright, so I need a picture. I need a picture of, the killer. Alright, Grossberg. That's the only place I haven't gone. Yo, the painting's gone, dudes. The painting is no longer here. September 7th, Grossberg Law Offices. Huh? Looks like Grossberg is out today. Again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. Examine. Alright. Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall? Yeah, it was the painting of Marvin Grossberg. Wasn't it? It wasn't a very memorable painting anyhow. Dude, it was the most extravagant painting I've ever seen in my life. What's on the desk here? Hold up, that's new. What's this? Old photos? There are 2 lying here. Something's been written in pencil on the backs. DL6 incident, Exhibit A, and DL6 incident, Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. We need to choose one, one of these pictures to look at. Which one? We got a lady here. I'm sure I've seen...
I want a badge too.
Put your mom's credit card away, Kevin! I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere before. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss just one little photo, and it might make a valuable clue. I'll steal more evidence for now, said Phoenix Wright. I'll steal more evidence for now. What's the other photo, though? A photo... Oh, come on! Oh, come on! Maybe I should switch the photos. Yeah, this one's definitely Mia's mom, so this has to be Mr. White. There's no way that case isn't Mia's mom, with the timing and everything.
Charity, I want to participate too.
Caffeine! Alright, I think I'll swap them. Photograph added to the court record. Alright, so we got photograph of this boy, Mr. White, At least I think it is. All right, let's head over back to the Gatewater Hotel. We should show this picture. We should show this picture to the boy. He was saying if we could provide him with a photo of the person with Miss May, and this is the only dude. So let's do it. That's him. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that that's him? An affidavit? This guy is way too excited about this. Yeah, dude, provide me with written evidence of your claims. That sounds... Come on. Yes! I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Just hurry up and write it. Bellboy's affidavit added to the court record. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. All right. So now I can totally just go shove that in her stupid face at jail. Let's go. You again? Can't you take a hint and stay gone? Hey, the only reason I'm here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now. You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. And that's a threat. I'm full Britney Spears in 2007, this bitch. Alright. Have a look at this. Look, I've said several times I'm not telling you... Where did you... A reaction. This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder. Nope, that's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Do you have any proof that was him? Yeah, proof. Show me your proof. Oh, I'm so close. Bellboy's affidavit. Ring. Could you have a look at this? What's that? The bellboy's affidavit. He told us everything he saw. He told us about the man you checked in with. He told us who he was. Now I'm getting somewhere. Push her hard. Yeah, push her hard. No use playing dumb. If you don't talk, I'm taking this photo to the press. What? Even though he should be a witness to the murder, this man is in hiding. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation. Oh, fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer. Man, that felt good. It's great to be alive. Why are you pumping your fists in the air? Ahem. Now then, tell me about the man you were with. That man, he's my boss. Red White, the president of information gathering conglomerate, Blue Corp. Red, White, and Blue Corp. This man is America. Red, White? Information gathering? Well, I suppose you could call them a detective agency. So this is the man who was with you on the night of the murder. I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. It's okay, I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? Oh, Mr. Red White, at last! Finally, I have a lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. Time to take action. Discarded the bellboys. I feel like I shouldn't throw away evidence, but that's whatever. I'm sure it's a game. It's a game. It probably has no use for it later on in the game, so it just makes my menu nicer. Blue Corp. Let's head over to Blue Corp. September 7th, Blue Corp Incorporated CEO's office. What's with the surreal decor? And look at the painting in the background, guys. It's from Grossberg's. Welcome. Please furnish me with the title of your personage. What the? Your name, Sonny. What's your name? I was just inquirably asking a title that you go by. Wright. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably? Mr. Wright, is it? Right? I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary? What is this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, corporate expansions official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite, so I'm afraid I'm not used to conversation with the wordily challenged. What a fruitcake. Let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yipes! This guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. All right, let's go. Examine, talk, move, present. Let's talk. Let's talk, buddy. Tell me about Blue Corp. What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway? Ah, excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future. You might say we are the future. Sell information? In just 10 years, I've built this business up into the grand office you see now. In case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. I, Red White of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Fantabluistic. Is it not? All right, night of the murder. Where were you, buddy? On the night of the murder, where were you, or were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White. The hotel... Oh, that's me. Still, Mr. White. The hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say as he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. He raises a good question, actually. Why didn't prosecution call him as a witness? You should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh, ho, 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 ho. The police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement. Oof. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correctamungo. She was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear what she had done. What she has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed. She is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties, but I assure you we do not condone illegal methods. It is inevitable that she would do this. Sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. Tell me about the painting. There's something that's been bothering me. Yes? What might that be? That big painting on the wall over there. Say, when did you get that painting? No idea. I forgot. I've seen that painting. Yes, I've seen that painting before. Yesterday, in fact. Why do I find that painting here today? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer. No, my feeble friend, a mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch, zippo, nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney, Grodyberg. What? Oh! He punched me! Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, huh? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your compensation? Did he say compensation? You came here from Grodyberg's, I presume? Mr. Grossberg's, yes. Then you must ask him, why is it that this painting of his hangs here today? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle, there is nothing more to discuss. Do I want to present anything to him? The cell phone, nope. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Yeah, no, I think that's it. I think I'm just dipping. Grossberg, we need to talk. Huh? I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat. Ahem!
Oh, jumping Jehoshaphat! Whoa, it's you!
What's wrong? You look so pensive. Like an old man at the end of his days.
Huh? Bro, I'm not senile yet, boy. I was just thinking about this whole mess.
Something's really bothering him. That much is clear. Today's trial. So you came to see the trial?
Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. Couldn't get a wink of sleep.
Really? And what was that?
Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks. Truly. Well, I just don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for that girl.
I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know. A right?
A right, Mr. Wright? No. I'm sorry, it's just, I need more time to think about it, my boy.
Does seem troubled about something. I'm starting to have a feeling I know what it is. I think we all know what it is. So I paid Blue Corp a visit.
Oh, I see.
Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me.
Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy.
You see, it's just... Mr. Grossberg, sir. There was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp, Red White's office.
So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting.
Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow.
Connected, you say?
Yes, and I know what it is. He's blackmailing you. I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof.
Very well. This may be the only chance I have been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest, so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were Mia's understudy. Perhaps it was fate.
What's he talking about?
Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp was a corporation that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now.
15 years?
All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed.
The name on the back of those photographs.
As you suspected, I could not stand in the defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did.
So that's the connection.
It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible.
Impossible? Why?
Blah, he has information on everybody. It gives him an iron grip. He owns the judge, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians.
What?
They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years.
Tell me about the DL6. What is the DL6 incident?
Blah, the DL6 incident is the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago. I received a request from a medium. A spirit medium.
A medium?
Her name was Misty Faye.
Faye?
Indeed. She was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police, and she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud.
This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her, and in the end, cleared her of wrongdoing. The murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg?
The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people knowing they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him.
You told White?
He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it, and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail.
I see.
White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet, if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office.
Mia's office?
She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found.
Alright, we're going to Mia's office then. I'm done with this, but maybe I show him the the picture real quick. Let's show him the picture of this dude. It's a long story. I'll be needing that back now. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I gave it back. I could have kept it. Whatever. Let's move. Fay & Co. Law Offices. Yeah! Whew, it's funny. Looking at this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. Alright. Phone records. Desk, perfectly clean as always. Alright, nothing. Some books over here. All the cases the chief has ever worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Yes! Alright, A to I. ABF. Misty Faye. That's Mia and Maya's mother. Should I take another look? Read it. Yeah, let's read it. I have tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words. My mother vanished. I was determined to find the one that made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the ESP that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. And finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for witches. The other was a man who sold that information to the press. This parasite, who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... The record stops there. We know who it is. All the cases the chief had ever worked on are filed here. Let's go look at the next section. J to S. Anything in here? Nothing much in here. Skim some of this? Sure. Well, no harm in flipping through a bit. Biggest parts here is in S. Suicide? She has a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White? This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to it. I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Alright. Good thing I skimmed through that. Jesus, let's investigate this guy. Article about a politician's suicide. The word white is written in pen at the top. Okay, I don't get to read it. I don't get more details. It's fine. Alright, last one. Obviously, we're gonna find... we're gonna look for W, of course. I know, W. White. The entire W section is missing? Was it taken? Shit. Alright, well. Let's go, back here, I guess. Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer! In reality, I hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. Let's present the newspaper clippings. I'd better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me how? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia? She had a file with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You were blackmailing him.
Blackmail?
Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I?
What a bizarre accusation, Mr. Wrong.
What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Secretary's office. Hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White. You're wrong, Mr. White. Excuse me? What I should be doing right now is going after you. So what are you insinuating? Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then, Mia was murdered and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So explain to me who the culprit would be. Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it. Secretary's office.
We will not be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office.
Of course, sir. One moment, please. White, is that you?
What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I have changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow.
What's this about?
The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify.
What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude.
I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and the one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed but could be violent.
What?
What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer, man!
What? Mr. White, this isn't another one of those.
Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you, send the police now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer, as was Miss Mia. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you, and you will be tied as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they'll make even you look competent. I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe, reporting in, sir.
Ah, Butts. Harry Butts.
It's right, actually.
Phoenix Wright, and my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right?
Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey.
What?
Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong.
September 8th, 3:37 p.m. Detention Center, visitors room. Oh, I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me, and the prosecution will be in on it, of course, Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday, and I refused. I had an idea. Wright! Mr. Wright! Oh, Maya. Great, they let you out of detention. Just now, yeah. It's all thanks to you. Now I'm afraid we've switched places. What? You mean you... I explained what happened to Maya. Oh man, I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, now you? This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me. Is there anything I can do? Well... Cheer me on in court. That's it. You could cheer for me in court. Cheer for you? You mean like a cheerleader? Huh? I guess, yeah. Like that. Alright, leave it to me. Huh? I'd better go get a uniform and some pom-poms. Wait. What? I'm kidding. It was a joke. No way. No, really. I was kidding. But thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. There really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay. Then come to the court tomorrow. Alright, I'll be there. And I'll show them a thing or two. It's the beginning of a new century, yet crime is the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finish in a day. Most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself. Tomorrow, the true culprit will appear as a witness. This is it. It's me. Or it's him. To be continued. Oh, Mr. White is definitely guilty about something. Does he have his pockets too far into the law for us to be able to stop him? We're gonna have to wait to find out. Make sure you guys subscribe and stay tuned for the next episode.